into the cooldown, and this DK, he should be very, very strong considering. But as it gets more and more into the development of it, we can expect that the Dragon Knight will be doing more and more. But now they go for him, the Torrent. This is the perfect time. If you want to kill him, you have to do it right now. Natsumi in so much trouble. He doesn't have anything to keep himself safe. And what an acorn shot from BDZ. Just bouncing perfectly between the heroes and Execration. They do get the first blood. So it's a hero that you need to be afraid of. Usually his laning phase isn't that great and he does get countered, but this last pick of OB Neon, it was definitely unexpected. Mid lane again, they're gonna go for Yowie. They have a sentry ward, they will find him and they will kill him. Now looking towards the ward, RR will get the deny. Nicely done. He kept himself hidden, made sure that no extra gold goes towards the enemies. Now Yowie getting gone on. The arrow is not gonna get used. Okay, he uses the arrow before the homing missile connects. Now R getting gone on. Look at the rocket barrage, doing a ton of damage, but Jonel will be the first one to fall. They're gonna use the cooldown, and RR, can he survive it? The slow is there. It's not gonna be enough. Turns around with a stun. RR is alive. We've seen it yesterday. This guy just surviving everything, and now Yopush is gonna be in so much trouble. They overextended OB Neon, and that's why they will fall with Pelos getting the kill, and CTM will have to dance away, but to get to that point where he can fight. Jonel level 6, CTM, he doesn't have the Moonlight Shadow. They're looking towards Nico. Can they get the grab? They need to connect with the roll. Blink Dagger on the DK. Nico, they know exactly where he is. He's in a good position though. They turn into the Dragon. He's gonna get the both off, so that means that this damage, their damage output isn't gonna be that great. Pelos is there as well. He's gonna get silenced up. Nico dropping low, but he's still alive and he will survive. Now they turn around and Junul is gonna be going down. Both of the ultis from the supports going his way. Andrew going in, but what a stun from RR. RR is really outdoing himself in the past few days, and now the dust on the dark here not going anywhere. He's being slowed down so much. Natsumi will be next, and Pelos, he sees them. Now here comes with the Curse of Awareness. No Yopash, he turns around. RR will be the only one taking any damage there, and with the arrow to the face, maybe they can finally get a kill, and RR will be the consolation prize for OB Neon. It looked like that Kunkka was gonna be going down, but such a great reaction for Execration. So Yopash aggressively. They still want to fight OB Neon despite being behind. They're gonna be going in like madman. Natsumi jumping in, stun on the D8. Where's the arrow? It's coming and it is gonna connect, and finally they're gonna be killing Natsumi, but the Earth Spirit is some trouble as well. The Hoodwink getting the ulti onto the DK. That's the one that you want to break. What a boot is gonna be drowning them there, and now Natsumi getting ran down by Pelos. The X is there. Only it was on the DK, and now the chase is on. Yopash, he doesn't have his ulti, and they're gonna get chased down. The Bushwhack will connect onto the two cores, and the Gyrocopter has no chance in hell to survive this one. They want more. They want CTM as well. He's the lone survivor. He wants to be the one to tell the tales. Tell his children who they need to get revenge on, because Execration, they just wiped out everyone apart from the Mirana. Smoke, he always still doesn't have the BK, but this kind of a smoke might allow him the time to farm it. So, what are you doing? Man, you shouldn't be staying here. What a blink out. He gets himself away. The Bushwhack, will it connect? No, it won't, because he uses the Quelling Blade, and now the Earth Spirit comes in with a silence, but the arrow is there. It's not gonna connect on anyone though. The Wood Creeps will prevent that one. Junil, he's still alive with the mech. He's gonna be able to roll away, and he's okay. The Tidal Wave brings CTM back. He's gonna try to jump to the side, but the damage from the TA will be enough. Running away from the hit, running away from death, but death gets us all at one point. The Sharpshooter, it's not gonna be that sharp. Junil going for another roll. Please, miss, please. Junil was begging the Lord for it not to hit, but his pleas are not gonna get answered. Now the DK getting caught as well. He will be able to blink himself out. The Tidal Wave from the Kunkka not used in a perfect timing, and Yopash will be zoning them away. They only lost the supports, which means that Execration, they can't go to the road that easily, but the traps, they're keeping them in place, and you still no wall, so the fight potential from OB Neon, it's really not there, but they'll have the magnetize, and you continue to push aggressively. Pelos still has the ulti. Here comes the X, and in some trouble, but he has the Guardian Greaves and shouldn't be a good target. The arrow into the backlines, it doesn't hit on anyone, and now Andrew in some trouble. He uses the surge, has the heal as well. The stun on the DK, and with the boat coming in, Natsumi, he cannot survive this one. The silence is the slows, they are there, but he's done. He does have a buyback. If they continue chasing this one, it might end badly for them. Bushwhack into the backlines, and Yopash is dead. Earth Spirit going for a roll away, and he'll be the one to survive, or will he? They're still chasing Execration. Now they're gonna be the ones hungry for blood, and OB Neon will be allowed to live, but their cores, they've been taken down, and the big ones are out, which means the Roche might just be open for the side of Execration if they want to go for it. Scam is gonna assist the Execration. Can I be on your team, guys, please? My guys aren't doing that great. I'm hitting every single arrow, so can I be with you, please? Roche goes down, General rolls in. Please kill me. I don't want to live in a world without the Roche. Sure, bro. Goodbye. Now the X onto the Dark Street, the vacuum wall on 3, but the Tidal Wave bringing him back with the Bushwhack. Andrew, he gets a good vacuum wall, but no one is there to follow up, and he'll be having these illusions, probably the strongest heroes on the side of OB Neon at this point, but they will not make a difference. Pelos can easily dispose of him with the Radiance. Now he's chasing CTM, who has to be careful. A lot of damage being done to him. CTM is alive, but barely. That Glimmer Cape will prevent the damage from killing him. Arrow, but no one can really kill him. He did place a Remnant there, so he should have kicked the Remnant and not the hero itself. So a bit of a bug there. Roll, Pelos. You're not going anywhere, my friend. He wants to make it all right. He wants to make it fine. They get the vacuum. Natsumi gets the stun. Abaddon, will he be going down? That was just a bait. Junwell kicked him so they could get more kills. Execration, every one of them would have gotten away the finger. Now in Junwell, they want to kill this guy who has baited them into more death. And Nico, you're going to be next with the Dragon Tail not moving anywhere. And now the kick and the narrow. He's dead. What a bait from Junwell. We're going to pretend that that was intentional. Natsumi going for more. The Dragon, he wants more blood. He's hungry. BDZ, you're gonna be next. The Dragon Tail does connect before the Bushwhack, so this poor Hoodwink, she'll stay in place. Dacier going for the Sharpshooter, wants to hit Andrew, but will get an arrow to the face. It's not gonna stop the Sharpshooter, and he completely misses that one. With so many heroes in his face, he's not gonna be able to aim right. He'll be able to get 2 more kills. That's gonna be a ton of damage coming out from Yopaj. It cannot go on the same target, but it can split on onto 2 targets. Abaddon running in. His teammates are coming in there. Abaddon, though, he is gonna turn around. Natsumi, even being a big black dragon, he's still gonna be taking so much damage, but the vacuum wall is gonna be there. Abaddon taking a ton of damage. He's gonna get arrowed after the burrow times. He's gonna stay in place. Gunka taking a ton of damage. Doesn't use the ship just yet. There it is. And Junwell should be going down. Pelos, he does have a BKB in his full. He turns around now. They want to fight, but can't go through the wall. Yopaj has been next, pushed back, and now the tidal wave. Come back here, you little gyrocopter, and they get the kill on him as well. They have the Radiance of their own, but the Abaddon, he doesn't care. He's gonna be fine. Needs more levels to get there, and Execration, they're not gonna allow that to happen. They're going for a smoke themselves. Yopaj pushing out the bottom lane, but OB Neon, they know that something is up. Here comes Yopaj. They might be under the trap. They're gonna be going into the high ground there. 5 versus 5, but the stun from the line to start off the fight. DK, can he survive this one? No, he can't, because the boat is there. The 2 main guys have become Yopaj. Though he does have a 4-staff, he gets himself to the low ground. Nico, he's not done with this. He wants more kills. They got a perfect initiation, and they only get the 1 kill. Now, Lion going for more. He's gonna get the blink and the 4-staff in. Earth Spirit in so much trouble. The torrent will connect, and he's gone. Pelos, he finishes him off. Still not using that Midas, so maybe he wants to use it on the creeps here. There it is. Pelos. Anyways, it's the mind what you're saying. Our mods are ruthless. Okay, level 20. He's not approaching that level 25, which they need. Now the stun on the Mirana. They see CTM, but he's gonna get a big DK to his face. And here comes the vacuum wall. Nico comes in. He doesn't have the BKB. There's gonna be a boat coming through, but he's taking a ton of damage. The homing missile, man, it's fast. And now with the stun, they will get the aphotic shield, so he's okay, but they have another stun from Natsumi. They're trying to eat the Kunkka, will finally get him down. That's 2 heroes dead. Now the chase is on. The DK, his slows are so insane. He wants to go for more. Yowie, where do you think you're going? The roll will connect. He doesn't have a BKB, but he doesn't get to use it because the arrow is there. And now OP Neon, they're chasing, and you're not going anywhere. Execration, the BKB TP, that's gonna be the lone survivor, but BDZ isn't going anywhere. They'll destroy the trees, the natural habitat, and all of the creatures in the woods just to get the kills. They're not gonna stop at anything. OB Neon, and now the Roche will be the next one. The Dragonite is gonna be taking care of the big dragon and will be the one who's gonna be dominating the map right now. They're buying back Execration. They want to defend this Roche. It's the second one, giving the Aghanim shard their enemies. It's not gonna be a smart move. Pelos coming in. They're gonna get together. They don't have the big black dragon. Natsumi, 50 seconds for his form, so they can't commit. And Pelos just with the aggressive movement. Now they get a stun. The arrow, it's gonna come through. The burrow time will get popped immediately. Oh, actually, it's still not popped. There it is. Now the boat is coming through. Jonah in some trouble. Andrew as well. The vacuum will be nice, but they don't have a buyback on Andrew. Now the cooldown. Maybe they can kill Pelos. 25 seconds of downtime. The 4-staff, it's gonna be nice. Arrow doesn't connect on anyone, but Pelos is falling low. He does have a buyback. If he wants to come back into this one, he needs to use it immediately. The RR is dead, and Nico, where do you think you're going? Kicked back. But he does have the status resistance to keep him somewhat alive, but the stuns are gonna be there. They're gonna use the arrow just to finish it off. CDM showing his skills, and now pinging out the Roche. There is a buyback on the Abaddon, but him not using it there immediately, it might cost them the Roche, and it might actually cost them the game, because OB Neon, after this Roche, they'll be the gods on the map. Execration winning for 30 minutes. They were winning, but Obinion fighting and fighting fearlessly at fight after fight, going into the faces of their enemies, and now they get the Aegis, they get the cheese, and the Aghanim shard. What? For a nullifier himself, okay, not gonna be a Skadi. Now, Gyro getting gone on, he does have a cheese, can he get it off? Yes, he can, and now the vacuum wall, the turnaround is gonna be there. Yopar still taking a ton of damage, even with him hitting the cheese, is gonna be taking so much damage, the tidal wave, not gonna be enough. E-Blade keeping him alive, and the first casualty to fight will be the Lion. He immediately buys back. We still have a 5 versus 5 between the teams, but no, actually, Deer Spirit is dead. He does have a buyback. Nero does connect into the Abaddon immediately. Usage of the burrow time. Natsumi, he wants to fight, does have the halberd and gets it on the Abaddon. Not gonna be slowed any longer. Bushwhack connects on the Darkseid, but he gets the Ghost Scepter off. Still, they do have this nullifier. Natsumi jumps in with a stun. Abaddon doesn't have his ulti. He's getting brought down at the arrow to the TA. Beautiful performance. Now the vacuum on everyone. The supports come back in it. We want you dead as well. You're not going anywhere. The tidal wave, it's keeping them away. Execration are trying to run under the cover of it, but they'll be losing 3 of their heroes, and the Lion, he actually died twice now. Hoodwink here gonna be next. Buyback from Yoi. He knows he needs to assist him. And now a buyback from the Hoodwink as well. Natsumi, he still has the Aegis. Even when he falls, he's gonna be coming back to life. The dragon will live. Bushwhack, it doesn't connect. A bit of a mistake there from BDZ. Actually, it's gonna get dispelled by the Lotus Orb, and Natsumi is more than happy to stay here. He can tank these 3 heroes any time of the day. Here comes the Bushwhack though. Okay, scratch that. He's actually quite susceptible to being brought down. The tidal wave bringing Junwell in. He does have a roll out, but no remnant. He really wants to survive. Another Axe will be there. Bring him back. Bring him to his death. The E-Blade will prevent him from dying. Natsumi coming in. He doesn't have the BKB. He's falling down super low. The Zan will be on Nico, but not on the real damage dealer. And Yoi, he gets the kill. The DK is gone. Actually, between 3 of them, they did have the damage. Gyro in some trouble. No BKB getting pulled back. He does have the Force Staff getting himself away from the tidal wave, but the attack range from the TA is insane. Still a vacuum. And the magnetize onto everyone. The slow is there. Now the wall, it comes, and Execration will get annihilated. Trying to turn back, trying to fight, but they'll lose all of their heroes, and none of them will have a buyback. Now Abaddon coming in 15 seconds, so it might not be GG time yet for Execration. They might have another fight in them, but the DK is coming over, and his dragon form is ready, and the DK showing it right now. Pelos running in, he is their carry, but can you really do anything? Natsumi, he went for the AoE dragon till the stun from the line. It's gonna be quite nice. Pelos, he turns around on Yopach. Can he get the kill? Yopach trying to outrun this one with a finger. He's actually gonna die. Now the line using the hex, but he will hex himself. Beautiful Afari shield. Just the 2 of them are keeping the hopes alive. Abaddon getting gone on no burrow time, but he'll kill the Lion first. And now the BKB. He's hungry. Slyrak, he wants the little mouse dead, and everyone will die on Execration. The game will now be over because Natsumi is looking towards your tier 4s, and you don't have anyone to fight with. Execration looking in desperation while their base is being gobbled up, and they'll finally admit defeat. They'll tap out of this one. They know Obinion have beat them, and they needed to win it. Earlier on, Obinion were fighting and fighting and dying, but never giving up. Maybe the DK comes out ahead a little bit in terms of CS. The mid lane, Doom will be getting a advantage over Yopa. So Andrew is already using his night vision here to scout the mid lane, but they won't be finding any words just yet. Okay, now they're gonna expect that it's there, and they ping it out immediately. A big mistake coming out from the Doom. He's gonna start denying it immediately. Yowie not showing himself. Here comes the sentries, and they're gonna try to get it down, and will be able to do so. And now Execration are coming in. They want to get some kills. Andrew's being slowed down, but a nice purge from the Aphotic Shield, and he'll be okay. You can't reapply the Arctic Burn. Now Yopash fighting BDZ. War versus support, but it's only level 1, so it's not really that big of a deal. Stun onto the Abaddon. CTM being blocked up by Nico, who has the overwhelming odds in a second. CTM, he has a hordes. He's trying to outrun them. One more hit from Nico. He has the movement speed, and he gets the kill. That's the perfect start from Execration. They might have lost their mid lane ward, but the Doom, he doesn't really need it. Doom, is he gonna be going for Midas as well? Yowie, something is being delivered. It's gonna be the phase boot, so for now he doesn't have any intentions of doing so. TP top from the Invoker. Pelos might be in some trouble. There as well. They're gonna crown the Dragon Knight, but I don't think he's too happy about that. They will be doing a ton of damage. The magic damage is there. Can they finish him off? He gets the stun off, turns around with a breathe fire, and manages to stop their damage, but still they will be slowing him down. And Pelos, he's looking quite dead here. Yopash continuing to dish out the hurt. That's 3 points in Dragon's Blood, trying to heal up and juking through the trees, but in the end he will be going down, and the first kill towards Obinion will be killing Pelos, tearing your remains, and actually killing your teammates with it. Imagine how morbid that actually is. Bottom lane, CTM has been caught. Nico doesn't have the duel just yet, and CTM is dead. They'll get the kill. Nico getting another one going his way and approaching the duel fairly soon. mid lane Pelos, he's gonna be showing himself close to the tower. I don't think he dies, or does he? They use the meta, and here comes the Night Stalker. He does have the Dark Ascension if he wants to skill it up. Not gonna be using it just yet. There's the slows, the MP. Pelos turns around with the Breathe Fire just to reduce their damage. Anu goes in with the silence. Here comes the Legion Commander, but the Doom will be there. Onto the Terrorblade, the Nice Tornado will stop the advance, and Anu trying to get himself out, but a stun from the Lina will get them the kill, diving the DK beneath his tier 1 in the mid lane. That's not a smart move, and they'll pay because of it. Juno might be next. He's being found out by RR. 3 points in Arctic Burn. That's gonna be so much slower, and here comes Yowie to finish you off with a flaming sword. He cuts off his wings. And so now mid lane tower is probably going to be going down. Natsumi coming in. The meta is ready. They pretty much can't do anything about this. Winter Wyvern has the Winter's Curse. With a good position, OB Neon will be securing that one, and now they go for a smoke themselves. And he has a Blink Dagger. If he's the one initiating on top of this Winter Wyvern, it's going to be a disaster, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Hello, RR, and goodbye. RR, the nice stun, a nice tornado as well. Winter Wyvern is still alive. He's going to turn around with the Winter's Curse. Not going to be able to do so. Terrorblade getting doomed up, and Natsumi is dead. That's a great turnaround. Now they go for Enryuk. Already used his Dark Ascension, turning around on Yowie, who doesn't have a BKB anymore. The stun strike doesn't connect on a stun target. A big mistake from the side of Yopaj. And he still wants to get a kill. He has a ton of damage, but Yowie is still too tanky for him to get the kill. Yopaj will get the kill though onto the Legion Commander, and everyone on the side of Execration is quite low. The DK coming in. He wants the Night Stalker. They get a double man stun, but Night Stalker is still alive. He manages to survive there with the Aphotic Shield. The Invoker, he's gonna be running away. No Ghost Walk now for 30 seconds. He's probably gonna die, but BDZ gets turned around on, and he will be the first casualty of this small skirmish. There's gonna be the continuation of the team fight. Yopaj actually is gonna be the Night Stalker getting caught in this Winter's Curse. It is not going anywhere. Execration making sure of that one. OB Neon, they're gonna get wiped. Actually, there is one survivor. It will be CTM. This is not what the gentleman should be doing. Let's see now. OB Neon, can they capitalize on this one? They only killed the Lina. They're up against the Blink Stun Doom. That War Stomp is a big problem for them. You can't really stop the BKB stun from the Doom, and Natsumi, if he gets doomed up, he will be dying. He's going for a Skadi. Can they get into the backline? You will get his smoke broken. He jumps into the backline. Doesn't get anyone. Now the duel onto the Terrorblade, and immediate Doom. Immediately. Now Terrorize. Will it be enough? No, because Yowie has a BKB. Now they turn around. Legion Commander will get stunned up. What a big cursed crown. They do lose one. Now Nico will fall as well. They did get the Terrorblade down, but they might be losing all of their heroes right now. The DK is in the vicinity. He came in to fight, but he will be losing the Dragon Form. Used it for farming earlier. And you just scouting everyone, going for the DK. That would be a great kill, but with a Dragon Tail stun, this is gonna be okay. Or will he? Dragon Knight getting gone on, and the meatball to his face. He's gonna be getting fed that one, and will be going down because of it. What a grab for OB Neon. They were thinking, can we kill this guy? But Yopar says, I have more than enough damage. The Spirit Vessel, Natsumi getting chased. The stun doesn't connect. Natsumi might survive this one. And in the backlines, look at what Andrew is doing. He's killing the Winter Wyvern. He's dead. Actually, the stun strike doesn't connect. But now, the Terrorblade, he turns around. He uses the Sunder. You wanted to kill me, did you? This is gonna be the first time he survives the Doom. And boy, is he mad. Andrew will get a double kill. But Natsumi doing most of the damage there. And now the Skadi is done. This guy will be a tough guy to kill. Natsumi just ramping up the farm. And the two ultimate orbs allow him to survive. There is a 9-second BKB on Pelos, but he wasn't in that fight. He couldn't assist his team. He's level 17. We all know the strength of the level 25 Dragon Knight with the Midas. He might get there, but will you really be able to fight with Neon? They might be looking to push without the Winter Wyvern. The team fight of Execration just isn't that strong, and Pelos doesn't have the Dragon Form. Nice stun on the Terrorblade, but he has the Abaddon to keep him safe. The Alacrity, the Aphotic Shield, everything is on Natsumi. Does he want to continue the push? He has the Aegis. He wants to use this meta to its full potential. We can see that he is not stopping just yet. Pelos, he didn't go for the minus 30% breathe fire reduction damage. Big jump there. Pelos, what is he doing? There's gonna be a press the attack on him. They get a stun on the Terrorblade, but even if they kill him once, he's still gonna have the Aegis. The Thunder will get used. Now Pelos, you don't have your HP anymore, but the poor Abaddon, still he does have the burrow time. He's gonna be okay. Beautiful Winter's Curse still is gonna be enough. Night Stalker dying, but he will survive. And now Nico in some trouble. Natsumi without the Metamorphosis form is just not that strong, and they lost the DK. They lost their tanky frontliner. Who's gonna be taking the shots from Natsumi? No one can, and no one will. The Winter's Curse, it's not ready. It was used just to pop the burrow time. Now Yowie coming in. He does have the Shiva's Guard, so he's quite tanky himself. They'll need to use the press the attack to keep him alive. Nice stun from BDZ trying to kill the Night Stalker. They managed to get the grab, but they've lost the tier 3 in the process. In the air, they're all gonna be found out. Execration, they won't Yopar, so they see him. He's gonna run through it. The little kid is slippery. Now the Dark Ascension being used. OB Neon, they know that something is coming. Natsumi, he already used this meta. He does have the Satanic, so this guy guy dying inside of the Doom, it's pretty much not gonna be happening, especially with CTM healing him up. In the backline, Spell is trying to find someone. Who do they go for? They're gonna Doom the Terrorblade, trying to kill him. CTM protecting him. Terrorblade turns around to fight, but he's not gonna be winning it because Yowie and Pelos, they're way too strong. Natsumi is dead. They're gonna be showing they have the strength to fight. They lose Yowie in the process. Now BKB being used from the Night Stalker. He jumps into the backlines. He will be losing his ulti, which means that the Dragonite can slow him down, but not enough. The nighttime does expire. Yules onto the Dark Willow. The stun does connect. CTM immediate ulti, and he can remove that stun from the Dark Willow. Now Lina getting healed up. The fight is still on, but OB Neon, they have to bail right now. The DK is coming in. He's coming to eat you, and now the duel. Nico will use that one on the Night Stalker. Beautiful tornado, though. It will prevent the damage from coming through, and Andrew is still alive. Here comes the tornado. Oh, sorry, the meteor, and they're all taking the damage. DK without the BKB anymore, but the press, the attack is there. Pelos can survive. He's fighting, but the sun will be his demise. He might be a Dragonite used to fire, but the sun will do too much damage. Nico is still chasing. He has to press the attack in a second, can remove the stun, but surrounded by 3 heroes. The Lina is coming in, trying to assist him, getting caught in the Bramble Maze. Has to press the attack in 5 seconds, but he will not be living that long. And Yopash, he gets the kill. Lina, she's gonna be the only survivor. Actually, not really a survivor from that one, given that BDC bought back. They lose 5 of their heroes. Started off the fight nicely, killing the Terrorblade, but they're just not able to fight the other ones. Oh, the Doom going into the back lines. He just got back into the game. Has the BKB, won't be using a stun on CTM. Not gonna be there. Doom taking a ton of damage. Joey, what are you doing? Here comes the meteor as well. He's not gonna be eating the meatball, but the Sunstrike is not gonna connect. What a sidestep from Yowie. Did he really know that that was going on? Abaddon getting gone on. No more burrow time, but he does have the Euphoric Shield. The Laguna Blades, finally they get a kill. Yowie is fighting, but Yopash coming in, and he'll show his power, flexing in the enemy base. RR, you are next. He will use the Winter's Curse, but we will still die to the damage of Natsumi and Yopash. He's not touching the Terrorblade, who uses the Sunder just to heal back Yopash, and with the Satanic, he'll get himself up to full OB Neon again. They're gonna be destroying Execration, but the one soul spell on Legion Commander that has that name, it's not gonna be helping you at all. And Natsumi going for the Raxes. He does have the Satanic. This guy is not gonna die. Sunder is ready as well. Actually, now he's afraid of the Doom. He will be moving away. Pelos in some trouble. He will get the Doom onto Natsumi. Yes, they do, but now he has the Lincolns on himself as well. The duel is not gonna be there. They need to get the nice Winter Curse, but they don't have it. And the Terra is only gonna be getting the one. Now, here comes the Cataclysm, and it's gonna be killing everyone. Nice duel there onto the Terrorblade. You did absolutely 0 damage to him, and you got completely annihilated by the side of OB Neon, who win this game in a very convincing fashion. They thought they could get the duel, they thought they could get the chase, but they were so wrong about that. When you actually had the chance. They're gonna be removing that sentry, so the camp will spawn, and Obini on this top lane will definitely be going their way. Pelos, he starts off with the air jog. Here comes the Shadow Realm hit. Pelos is getting quite low. They might go on top of him. He jumps to the side. They see him, but not for long. He needs to eat through the cheese. Will be able to do so. They see him for a second. The Hex from the line is keeping him alive. Now, with the reflection, they'll get a kill. Stun from the next assassin, not coming out in time. And Juno, he gets the first blood. Execration, they will bring their next assassin, but way too late right now. As soon as they turn around for the creeps, Juno will start dishing out the damage. He's the one with the highest attack range here, and with the Shadow Realm, he should be able to survive any attempt on his life. RR getting level 3, Ursa not there just yet. RR is the highest level here. Now they're turning around on the Abaddon. CTM is taking a ton of damage. Here comes Ursa, but the reflection is keeping them away. Shadow Realm and the Bramble Maze is gonna be able to keep them in place, and Pelos will be going down. CTM survives, still has the Euphoric Shield, now goes for the aggressive. BDZ has to be careful. Surround from RR is not gonna connect on CTM, and BDZ makes a mistake now. Because of that, he's gonna be dropping down, and he won't even get the kill. CTM turns around, he's gonna be dying, but still it's only gonna be 1 for Execration, and that one was Scam. Next assassin, he's still level 2. He got that one 1 minute into the game, and for the past 5 minutes he hasn't been able to do anything. Natsumi getting gone on Pelos. They really want to go for him. He jumps on his head. They have a stun, but immediately a Photic Shield will come out. Natsumi's still okay. They're getting the Fury swipes out, so a lot of damage being done to him, and now with the stun from the next, a double one, they'll get the kill. Natsumi loses his life to a 2 levels lower Ursa. Pelos, those Fury swipes, he was deepening the wounds more and more until he got to the to those more important organs there, and finally he will end the life of the Terrorblade. So pretty nice move from Execration. BDZ comes in the end there just to secure the kill with the stun. Now they go for the Abaddon. They want him dead. The overpower is there. A follow-up stun. A few more hits from the Ursa, and Pelos, he gets another one. There's gonna be 2 kills going the way of Ursa. So Execration, they strike back. more Doom. This assassin has been caught. He's juking around. He does have the spike carapace, getting that stun off. And you is gonna get turned around on. BDZ has the stun in 3 seconds. Henry is taking a ton of damage. They're actually gonna get triple man stun. What a combo. We might be seeing this for the entirety of the game. The Euphoric Shield keeping Henry alive, but not for long. That Curse Crown is not gonna connect. And BDZ, he might want to get stunned with his teammate, but not gonna be happening. A beautiful combo of the vacuum into a impale, and BDZ looking for more. He has the stun on Junel. He's gonna stun him once with his spike carapace. The mana burn is there, but no, Yowie comes from the side and finishes him off with the level 4 Sleight of Fist. So Execration, their lineup is starting to look quite well together, and they got the highest net worth hero down. Nick will tank it a little bit, and Velos gets a healing salve. This is gonna be a very early Rosh, and the one that Execration will end you now. He does have a BKB, so that kind of a play is not gonna be possible anymore, especially with the Tiny coming to the mid lane. Nico is gonna get tossed back, and he's gone. They'll doom him immediately. They're not gonna be saving any one of their spells. They know how important this guy is, and they'll get the connection, but that's a doom for one hero. And Execration, they're definitely going to be looking to fight right now with having the Aegis for another 8 seconds. So Ursa might not want to go for this one. CTM doesn't have the ulti and just 2 slaps from the Ursa. Now he's going for Yopaj. Where's your armor, bro? He's going to use the enrage. The Ursa is very mad, but the others are even more mad. Now the Terrorites run away in fear, and you should, because these guys are too strong. Execration, they don't have enough strength to continue fighting, and the Ursa, he did get a support kill, but he will be the one dropping down. OB Neon with the 9-second BKB on the Doom, they completely overtake that fight. A beautiful engagement from them, and without the Darkseer, Execration, they didn't have a response. But the rest of his team is in the vicinity. He does have an SNY, so that Doom isn't going to be that big of a problem. They go for a smoke. Doom is inside of a smoke as well. Their eyes will be there on the Ursa. They need to assist him right here, right now, but the Doom doesn't come out. And their eyes will just fear the Ursa immediately. Bells, he comes back into the Roche pits. He's going to start ramping up those Furious Swipe. CTM taking a ton of damage. Avalanche, they have the toss. He goes for the range. Now they got the DB, the vacuum wall. DB is inside of it. Can't they use the finger? They already did. Natsumi uses the BKB and the Sunder. Now you're mine, Nico. He gives his HP to the enemy, and Natsumi is not going to be touched any longer. They do get the 2 kills. The immediate buyback from the Dark Willow. It might give them the kill on the Ursa, and it will. It's going to be a 2 for 2 for now. Natsumi might be in some trouble. He lost all of his mana, but they don't have the damage any longer. Yowie will have to try to do everything. He's running towards the wall. That is where he needs to find his safe place. Yopaj blink in a few seconds. He's gonna get stunned up by the Curse Crown. Yowie makes a mistake, and with the Avalanche, he'll be going down. Juno with the buyback gets a double. Beautiful buyback for the position for support, but look at the damage from the TP illusion. He just gets 4-shotted. They're going for the BDZ Nyx Assassin, but if those illusions comes in, they can even kill Natsumi. The wall will expire, and OB Neon, they're gonna be quite happy about this. The fight ends 3 for 3 with the Dark Willow dying twice. Nyx going for the Tiny. They're gonna remove his mana a little bit, but overall the Tiny will be okay immediately. The Hex will be removed, and now R might be in some trouble. He's gonna get destroyed by the Tiny, and he's dead. BDZ not using the spike carapace in time will make sure that his teammate dies. That's a big mistake coming out from BDZ. He definitely could have used the spike carapace and saved the line in time. They're in a very, very good position at this point. 6k gold lead, and still with the Doom and with the Midas. Yowie getting gone on. He's gonna turn around on the Tiny. Tiny needs to be careful. Yopaj is getting ripped apart. They're gonna try to stop this advancement, but they will not be able to do so. Andrew might need to use the BKB if he wants to live through this one, but Pelos is still doing a ton of damage. Has the blink in a few seconds, and the Terrorize will get them away. Actually, that's gonna be a nice dodge from Yowie, who wants to go for Andrew, but now he's in a ton of trouble. A nice stun, and the vacuum is there. Natsumi going through it. Will use a BKB, trying to get a kill. A nice vacuum. Jonuel trying to outrun this one, and will be successful for now, but Ursa comes in and claims the kill. CTM going for the TP out. The line is there with the Hex in time, and CTM will die as well. OB Neon, they're gonna be losing 3 heroes, only getting the Ember Spirit in return. But the Terrorblade without the BKB, his ability to fight is non-existent. Roche goes down. Ursa, will he be getting the Aghanim Shard? It does make sense. Yep. If you guys don't know what it does, probably wants to get another one, but the TB would be the best possible target. Pelos, he gets the courier down. Now going for the Natsumi TB. They'll get the Hex, but not on the right one. And now the big fight. They'll destroy the line. What is this dive from the side of Execration? The Ember Spirit is coming in. A nice wall, but it's just gonna stop the advance. Natsumi, he used his ulti. He's gonna have to deal with the illusion, knowing that it would kill all of his teammates. now he's gonna stay away from the wall, but the Ember Spirit is still going in. Natsumi has a BKB, he's gonna use the Thunder. Goodbye, Yowie. Not sure what you're doing, but whatever it was, it wasn't that smart. And OB Neon, they get 2 kills just because of a bad dive coming out from Execration. Are they really this afraid of the late game? They have a Nyx Assassin, definitely the strongest support in the game. We're still gonna be weaker inside of a fight. Now, a smoke. OB Neon going towards the Roche pit. They know Roche will be respawning and their enemies will be there in the vicinity. They're gonna place a ward over the wards of their enemies, and now they know they're under enemy vision. This might be enough for Execration to get away. He does have a remnant back. Pelos, if he does get doomed up, it's pretty bad. He uses the enrage immediately. Does have the earth shock as well. Gonna get stunned up for a second, and they get the perfect connection from the doom. Nico has been doomed now. That means that Execration, they cannot fight, but they have the cheese. An avalanche combo onto the 2 of them. Pelos will be in so much trouble, but Ascandi doesn't allow him to eat the cheese that well. We all know that he would like to eat some fish, some salmon would be nice for a bear, and the cheese isn't really a go-to item for the bear to eat. Next assassin getting stunned up. He does have the spike carapace. Now the wall will get used. Buyback from Nico, and he'll get feared away. He even uses that wall. That's a big mistake from the side of Execration. And Natsumi, he's asserting his dominance quite hard here. The backlines, Yowie will be pushing out the lane, making sure that they don't get inside of their base, because OB Neon, if they take the racks right now, it would be super bad for Execration, but they're looking towards the bottom lane. He's the strongest team fighter, but he has such low net worth and has no Lincoln Sphere. This means that the tower will go down, and possibly with that, the racks will be taken away. Natsumi does so much damage. There is no cliff for another 3 minutes, and they'll do so much damage. Nico has been caught. The game will be over for sure now. 80 seconds without him. OB Neon, they probably feel super confident right now, pinging out the mid lane. Natsumi, he's not afraid of anything at this point, even without the meta. How are you gonna fight this TB without the wall? Nico making so many mistakes. There, Blade. 6-second BKB, but I don't think that matters that much. If he's inside of the wall at the start of the fight, he's gonna be going down either way. There's no way that you're gonna be surviving. He needs that BKB to get the Sunder off though, but the Ursa Bash might change that outcome. Dark Willow getting caught and with the finger. Okay, Junwell is gonna get destroyed. I think he is quite sad about what happened. He will buy back immediately there, knowing that the Roche could respawn, and it will respawn in 15 seconds. Yowie is gonna find 2 of the heroes. Terrorblade has been caught. Still gonna be fine. CTM is gonna get his ulti pop. Burrow time is there. Pelos, he has the enrage and has to use it. Yopash, Avatar's combo actually through the enrage. They're doing the damage. He turns around. He's gonna start healing up. They're going towards the Terrorblade. He's inside of the wall, taking so much damage, but not enough. He's still gonna be tanky enough. And now the Doom onto Yowie. They don't need to use it on the Darkseer. He already used his spells, and the Execration, they don't have enough in the tank. They have another Doom, but do we really need it for a Nyx Assassin? A beautiful stun will change absolutely nothing, and he goes down again. Execration are losing heroes, and the OB Neon, they're just winning this fight completely. Nico will be going down, going towards the Roche. Will Natsumi stay there, or will he go for the GG push? No, he wants the Roche down. He has the Daedalus, and this Roche is gone. With that, probably all of the chances for Execration to win this game. They have such a great teamfight composition, but they are not executing it well. And not just that, they're 20k gold behind. It's way too hard to play right now, and TB, it seems like it's gonna be the ultimate hero of this tournament. Natsumi, twice in a row, he's gonna be playing this one. That normal punch illusion, I'm not sure how much damage it does. Pelos, he's actually chasing this one, but the TPs are coming onto the outpost. Look at the damage that he is taking. He's gonna try to fight the Terrorblade, but you're not gonna be winning that fight. 1 toss, 2 toss. They're playing volleyball with Pelos, and they'll get the kill. He doesn't have a buyback stun from BDZ. There's gonna be a wall. Now they're coming in. They want to fight. A very nice wall there, but the poor Nyx Assassin, he gets ripped apart, and Natsumi is annihilating everyone. I don't need the meta to get you out of my tournament. And the side of OB Neon will be winning. The Moon Studio Asian Tigers, the 2 teams that got directly invited into the playoffs, they'll be playing the grand finals, but OB Neon, they'll be the ones stomping in it as well. And the ones being stomped, the one on the receiving end will be Execration. Just didn't have enough strength today